What is going on, guys? It is your boy Izzy3Gs here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a little Blitz gameplay. I don't get too much Blitz gameplay just because in public matches for clan versus clan or esports rules or league play, as most of you would know it to be called, a lot of people don't vote for the respawn game modes. I don't know why that is, but they just enjoy Search and Destroy more. Personally, I love Search and Destroy, but I do like my fair share of Blitz because I think it's the best game mode in this game, the most action-packed, the funnest to move around, get some clutch kills, save the objective. But some people that don't take it as seriously as others don't really care too much just because it is a public playlist. But I like to switch things up a bit, not just play the same old Search and Destroy every single match. So that's just my opinion on things, but it is what it is in public matches. You can't do too much about it. Anyways, I did not want to talk about complaining about people in game at all today. I wanted to talk about the complete opposite, actually. Today I wanted to talk about raging. A lot of gamers rage. Raging, getting mad at the game, complaining about the game consistently, just not having a good time, and just making it actually a worse time for you, yourself, and the teammates around you that you're playing with. It's kind of a popular thing. I shouldn't say popular thing, I should say it's a more common thing, actually, in gaming, because a lot of the games I've played, whether it's even Battlefield, League of Legends, Call of Duty, just other mini games, whatever you guys play with your friends, raging's a huge thing. It really is. I mean, it took me a really long time to realize that the more I rage, the worse I play, and the more I don't even want to play the game in general. So I've tried to make it my thing where I just control my anger to a point where I don't like yell, scream at the TV or anything like that, because I mean it does happen every once in a while. I mean, no one's perfect. Everyone's trying to get they're really competitive when they play, or they just don't want to lose that kill streak or die to stupid stuff. I mean, it does happen quite a bit. So the best thing I do to control myself not getting mad at silly things in a video game, because just remember, guys, it is a video game. I know a lot of people take it seriously, like myself, but in order to do the best you can to the best of your ability in anything, competition-wise, excuse me for slurring my words, you gotta control your anger to a point, because the more angry you get, the worse you're going to play, the worse your team's going to want to play with you. They're not going to want to play with you if you're yelling and screaming angrily at them. They're just not going to like it that much. So the best way that I do control myself when it comes to competitive gaming, I just tend to, if something happens, I tend to just ignore it, take a deep breath, and then just move on. That's the best thing you can really do. I mean, it's not like you can change something that already happened in the past. You gotta let it go. You gotta take a deep breath. You gotta control your anger, because the more angry you are and the more emotions you express through yelling at your TV, the less confident you're gonna be, the less confident your teammates are going to be. It's just a chain reaction of negative effects, because no one's going to want to play with someone that does that. So it's just the truth. I can't really say too much about that, just because it's pretty simple, but it's really hard to do, because it took me years to realize this, just because I wasn't as mature as I was now. I started playing COD probably when I was, I want to say, 13 years old when COD 4 came out, and yeah, that's when a lot of people mostly start playing. And when you're 13, you're not as mature as you're gonna be, obviously, when you're 18, 19, 20 years old, when you should be playing rated M games. But no one plays rated M games when they're that old, actually. If you do, I feel sorry for you, because they're not that bad, to be honest. It is shooting and killing, but it's just a cartoon video game arcade style. It's not a big deal, I don't think. But some people are like that. But anyways, it is rated M for mature, so that's what the gaming side of different games want to keep it that way, but a lot of people start playing when they're younger. They get so intertwined with the game itself, they don't even think about what they're saying, how they're acting, how they express their emotions in the game. It's just, like I said, a chain reaction of events that you put on yourself, and it keeps snowballing downhill in a bad way. Because I noticed a time where I want to say when I was like 15 to 16, I just really got mad when I played. Like, I would yell a lot at the screen, and it really took me a while to notice that was my problem. And when I took that into effect and set it in my head that I needed to control myself. I have a problem with anger almost. It's kind of sad, actually, just because it's a video game. I need to chill out, you know. But I started to really mature myself as a person when I was 18, 17 years old, when I'm like, this is just ridiculous. I shouldn't be yelling at the top of my lungs at a stupid video game. I'm thinking this to myself in my head. I understand that it's a game and it's competitive and people get heated, different emotions when they're in competition, but you really got to control yourself, because it's just stupid to act like that, that immature around your friends, whoever you're playing with, people around you. You never know how younger that person's going to be that's playing with you, that you're acting. They could be 5 years younger for all you know. So I know it's a game, but try to set an example to the best you can. I mean, I know little kids get annoying in video games to an extent, and you just don't care and want to just yell at them and stuff like that. But it's not the mature way to act around things, just because they don't know any better. Did you know any better when you were that young? Just be honest, because you didn't. No to be real with you, you didn't know much better. You would yell at the screen too, I'm sure. But it is what it is. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect, so you learn as you go. That's kind of how I took it into effect. And then once I learned as I went on with different styles of competitive gaming, I learned to control my anger. Obviously, I do get mad sometimes. I try to set the controller down or the mouse down to to chill out, because there's sometimes when you're just like, how did that happen? How did I die? How did I do this and that? So you're gonna get a little frustrated at times, but I don't yell at the TV anymore like I used to. I don't scream and yell like I used to. Sometimes I'll get a little heated and I'll be like, seriously, like, come on, that kind of a deal. But it's nothing to the extent where I seriously would yell bloody murder at the TV. Like, it was pretty sad, actually. I wish I had I wish I had a capture card from back in the day where I would really rage. Like, I'd laugh at myself because of how ridiculous I sounded, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, it's kind of that snowball effect. Once you get more angry, it's gonna keep rolling downhill, and you're gonna get more frustrated with yourself, and your teammates gonna get more frustrated. It's just not a good thing. So, like I said, just keep trying to control yourself. Just chill. Take a deep breath if you need to. Set the controller down. Take a break. Breaks are a good thing, because I know a lot of hardcore gamers out there, including myself. I play way too much video games, but it's what I like to do. I have a goal in competitive gaming, so I'm going to try to meet that goal by practicing as much as I possibly can at a certain game, just because that's my passion, that's my dream that I have. So I do play a lot, but a lot of people don't know when to take breaks is a big thing. So taking an hour break is fine. Taking a 20-30 minute break is fine, just as long as you have time to cool off, forget about what just happened in the game, because some people will take it to heart, honestly. Some people will take it to heart like they just lost Call of Duty Championships or Worlds at League of Legends or something. Like, you're not a pro yet, so you can't get that mad. You shouldn't get that mad if you're a pro anyways, because you're a pro. Pro stands for professional, so you gotta act professional. So a lot of professionals don't even act professional, which is pretty sad. But that could be a whole nother commentary right there. Just kind of wanted to say a couple thoughts I had in my head. Sorry for not uploading consistently as I usually do. I've been a little busy with work, scheduling, family coming over from out of state, so it's been a little bit hectic around here. Like I said, nothing is perfect in my commentary before when I was talking about staying consistent. Nobody can upload 365 days a year, so that's that. That is pretty much all I'm going to say about this video today, guys. So if you did like the video, if you could shoot it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and this has been your boy Izzy3Gs, Brent friends. We will see you guys later. Peace out.